And then I turned to Epstein and said, no, I swear, Jeffrey, he turned himself into a pickle. A freaking pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. True story, fellas.
Shit's making me tear up from laughing too hard.
Yeah, man, that shit never gets
Shit, man, that story was hilarious, Trump. Thanks for the laugh, Donnie.
Of course, of course. Now let's get into it, fellas. Obama, what are we ranking now?
Well, after theme songs, I was going to have us rank maps next. But while looking for a map tier list, I came across one that was for R6S Hotties, so that's what we'll be ranking today.
Oh my God, the horny is already consuming him.
Whatever, George. Now we'll be ranking them in alphabetical order instead of chronological order like the theme songs tier list.
So that means from A to Z, right?
Oh my God, Joe.
This
we
guy-
haven't even
this
started the
fucking
list.
guy.
Whole
What the
ass
fuck
week
up,
to get
Joe?
through with
Be
your
in
sleepy
sleepy
ass.
Hey, according to you guys, I apparently have dementia, so you should know what you're getting yourselves into by now.
Damn, he's actually right for once.
Okay, we're sorry for the outburst, Joe.
Now that you girls made up, let's start ranking these chicks.
Okay, so the first one we rank in chronological order is Alibi. I say she's a solid A tier.
A for ass-tastic. Her ass cheeks look like two beautifully sculpted meatballs, and even without talking about her voluptuous booty, her gadget and weapons are very solid as well. Not the best, but extremely solid.
Oh my God, Donald, you sexist ass wipe.
Hey, this tier list is literally called R6S Hotties. We can talk about them like this. That's the whole point of a babe tier list, you fucking lil shit, George.
Whoa, Donald, calm down. George, he's right, you know, but Donnie yelling at George like that was uncalled for. Apologize.
You're right, Obama. George, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow up like that this early.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Donnie? I know you're passionate about the things you speak about, but Lordy, that was beyond called for.
I know that now, George. I'll try to work on that from now on.
Glad you both made up, but let's get back to the list. What are you and Joe ranking Alibi in?
Well, I do agree with Donald. She has a massive dump truck, as I hear teenagers say nowadays. But I don't like the fact her gadget doesn't copy the loadouts you have equipped while using Alibi, which is why I would put her down in B tier.
I heard Donnie say meatballs. Can she make meatballs?
I highly doubt it, Joe. She isn't even Italian.
Oh, if not, then she's D tier for me.
We'll put her in B to compromise. So next is Amaru, and I say she is a respectable C tier. She's a bit older than most of the female ops within Siege, but her gadget and guns are nice, though.
Oh, Amaru. She's an old hag who is somehow worse at rushing than Ash. Plus, with her gadget, she could easily scale my new southern border once I get back into the White House. Fat fucking F tier?
Oh my God, he just goes from sexist to racist in the span of 20 seconds. Christ, Donald, I would put her in B tier. She has a gun 6 along with an SMG-11 and shotgun secondary, so she's a very versatile operator. Plus, having access to hard breach charges and flashes are good enough reasons to belong in B tier.
I actually agree with George on that. I'll move her to B tier as well.
Joe, what would you rank her?
Today, Junior.
Oh, boy.
Give me a second to think.
Okay, we'll wait.
Oh, now I remember her. Amumu, the zipline baddie with a fatty. Oh, yeah, she reminds me of my maid Fadia. S tier.
Amaru, Joe.
What?
Amaru, her name is Amaru.
Yeah, that's what I said, Amumu.
Oh my God, get this senile old bastard back into bed.
Shut up, Donald. We still got a lot of ops to get through, and we are only on the first two ops. Since you said F, I and Bush said B, and Joe said S, we'll put her in B tier.
This list is so fucking cursed, and it's only the first two ops.
Wait, this is a babe tier list, right? So everything is being based off looks. I say we don't include weapons and gadgets, just skins and outfits from now on.
Hold on, Joe has a point. I think we should do that instead. After all, it is a hotties tier list, not a rank female ops based off gameplay list.
Well, in that case, I'll revert back to my original rank and place her in C tier.
Nope, still F tier for me.
Well, I'll say C tier since we won't include weapons and stuff. So place her in C, Obama.
Okay, next is Aruni, and despite her deformed look, she's a tough badass. B tier is as low as I'll go for her.
Why does her prosthetic limbs look like raw salmon?
Salmon, where?
Her prosthetic leg, an arm, Donnie, you fat-ass Cheez-It.
Actually, now that Joe mentioned it, it really does look like raw salmon. Huh, weird.
Yeah, it kind of does, but back to ranking Aruni, I would say C tier. She reminds me too much of a 9/11 victim. It feels like whatever I rank her, it'll be judged no matter what I say. So I say C tier, since it's the middle rank.
Damn, that's kind of sad, George.
You're getting off topic. What are you donkey dems ranking her at?
I will agree with Trump here and also say B tier. The friendship between her and Thermite is sweet as well.
There's no way Thermite didn't hit that back in the day.
He'd be a fool not to.
I got to put her in A tier, fellas. She got that. Falcon punch.
Well, looks like she's got to go in B tier then. Next, we got Ash. I think she's mid as hell.
Oh, this fucking guy. She's a fast, red-headed killing machine. S tier.
I can't say anything bad due to the fact she's Jewish, and my relationship with Israel would be tarnished. So I'm saying B tier.
Ooh, your supporters aren't going to like that one, Donnie.
Haha, true.
At least I have supporters, unlike you, Sleepy.
Flame his ass, Trump.
Anyways, I agree with what Bush said. She's mid as fuck. She would be an A tier for me if they didn't change her player model when Operation Chimera was released, along with that shitty free elite skin. But not the Black Viper version. That one was tight.
But you forgot her Tomb Raider Elite. That shit is hot as hell with them legs and shoulders all exposed. Oh, man.
Oh, shit, you right. B tier is a fair spot for Ash, I suppose.
I'll say C tier. It helps Ash for sure, but just one skin alone won't make it a B tier for me.
Well, too bad. B tier is where she's headed.
Next, we got Azami. And I think it's pretty clear she goes into the can't see face tier, since we don't know what she fully looks like yet.
Of course, we don't know what her face looks like, dumbass. She's covering up because of COVID-19.
Hey, dumbass. Remember you ended the COVID national emergency on the 10th of this month. She probably wears one as a fashionable thing instead of wearing it because she may be sick.
Yeah, plus she's a bodyguard Joe. If she was sick, then she wouldn't be on duty as a bodyguard like in the anime-style trailer for her when promoting Operation Demon Veil.
Or she could just wear one because she might be ugly. You never know.
True, but since we haven't seen her face, it goes in the can't see face tier.
Brava is next, and I think she looks amazing. Her legendary headgear from the Battle Pass is a bit questionable, but her other one without her hat makes her look 10 times as hot. Easy A, tier for me.
Yeah, but she's not the hottest Brazilian female op in Siege. Still, I would say A tier as well.
I gotta say D tier. Gadget-wise, she's better than Twitch, but in terms of looks, she isn't all that special.
Well, that may be true in terms of drones, but D tier, did Hunter let you hit up his crack pipe one too many times today? She's a solid B tier. Twitch might be better looking, but Brava sure as hell ain't ugly.
Looks like Brava is going into A tier then, as she should.
And that brings us to the best Brazilian female op in Siege. Caveira, easiest S tier of my life, no debate.
I agree, Trump. She has some of the best skins in the whole game.
Yeah, and her elite skin is a more buff calf that shows more skin. How could you not say S tier?
Exactly.
Oh, hell nah. If you like buff chicks or chicks with abs, then you're gay as hell. No woman should have abs. Makes them look more like a guy than it does a strong woman.
If you think a fucking woman with any sort of muscle mass is gay, then consider me a faggot because that
hey,
shit
now,
got
Donnie,
me
too
bricked the
far.
fuck up.
Whoa. Donald, you can't say that. It's offensive. I agree she's S tier, but not that she's muscular. It's the fact she literally mounts the enemy to interrogate them as some lethal levels of horny. I swear Ubisoft was cooking when they made her fine ass. Hallelujah.
Yes, sir, God is good. And speaking of cooking, or should I say baking, is Caveira's cake. Holy Mother of Christ, she is one of the thickest ops Ubisoft has ever made.
Like I said, how could you not say S tier for her?
She belongs in C tier. Muscular equals too manly, which is mega gay.
Shut up, you dementia-ridden child sniffer. 3 of us say S, and you say C. She's going into S tier.
L plus ratio plus poor taste in women plus piping no hose.
Yeah, Joe, you're on your own for that one. Sorry. Next up is Clash, and I think I know where she's going.
Oh, Clash is the worst, annoying
F tier,
ass yelling
for sure.
bitch.
The
Horrible.
bitch only yells, annoys
She makes me
everyone.
want to
Straight to
blow
hell,
my
the
fucking
boiler
brains
room,
out
all
like
the
I'm
way
Kurt
down.
fucking Cobain.
Kill Clash, behead Clash,
I wouldn't
roundhouse
even
kick
piss
Clash
on
into
Clash
the
if she
concrete.
was on fire.
Easiest F tier of our lives. Next up, we got Dokibi. I think she's the hottest Asian op in Siege, no cap.
I don't like her because I think she was the one who hacked my Twitter account back in late December in 2020. But she's not the worst looking Asian op in Siege, so I'll say C tier.
That's why you don't like her? Seriously? Also, she's not even close to being in C-tier Dawn. I think her hacker persona fits well with how awkward her personality is. Plus, some of her skins are simply amazing as well. Like the Spirit Bundle with the animated headgear and elite skin. She should go into A tier.
What was her elite skin supposed to be exactly? A breakdancer, a K-pop reject? She seems too awkward to have that as her elite skin, and the animation for it was beyond cringe.
Yeah, I got to agree with Trump on that one, Bush. The elite skin was trash, but everything else about her is fine to me. I would personally say she's a B tier op, but wouldn't be upset if she were in A tier either.
I like Dokebi's simulator course outfit. Her shoulders are all exposed. Just makes you want to give him a good old sniff.
Did you just moan?
Huh? Oh,
God damn
no,
it, Joe, what's the matter
What
with
is
you?
up with you and shoulders sleepy?
Oh, piss off, you whippersnappers. Anyway, I say she belongs in A.
Put her in A, Obama. Next is Ella.
F tier.
L opinion.
Put her in F tier right now.
Dog shit take.
F tier is where she goes. Liberal Ella isn't based, just cringe as fuck.
Shut the fuck up, Trump.
Dyed hair bitches be worse than mid.
She is literally thick AF.
F tier Obama, do it now.
All three of you be quiet. No Trump, she is an F tier. Bush, she ain't thick at all. She just wears leggings, which makes her look like she got ass. And Joe, I agree, that was an L take on Donnie's part, but she's hella overrated though, so I'll say B tier.
Bro off the walk with saying B. Her elite skin is so perfect with the blonde hair with the teal stripes on either side of her hair. S tier.
She literally has some of the best skins in the game, along with the most attractive face in Siege, hands down. Her Chimera headgear turns her hair from green to red, and other headgears that have different colored hair, like her SSG 2020 skin, Purple Highlight Twitch Prime skin, Lightspeed Pro League headgear, and even her fashionable Chaos Legendary headgear. She deserves S.
Great. So she's not only a multicolored haired libtard, but also has daddy issues and looks like you could buy her OnlyFans for the same price as a tin of tuna. I bet you the tuna would smell and taste better than her as well. I still stand on F tier for her. Trash!
Donald, you orange raisin, shut the fuck up. She's not going into F tier, so back off already. She isn't going into S tier either. So she's either in A or B. I'll say A tier.
A.
It's settled. A tier it is.
Fucking bullshit. Foul.
Stuff some Big Macs in that hole of yours. I heard it helps with all the talking you're doing.
Oh shit, nice one, Joe.
Thanks, Barry.
Whatever, let's just continue. Next up to rank is Finca, and I think she is B tier. That scar on her face make her look badass, but the neuropathy condition she has, that is the slow degeneration of muscles and the loss of sensation in the limbs and extremities, would mean no handies or twerk sessions from her. Sad to see such a horrible disease destroy such a dummy mommy up.
I think a nut when I see her shoot up them chems like how me and my boy Hunter do every weekend when Jill isn't around doing fuck all. A tier is the spot for her.
I see what you did there, Joe. I'm not laughing, but I saw what you did. Anyway, I don't like her haircut. It almost looks like the barber stopped cutting halfway and thought, hey, this shit kind of lit. I'm done. Either that or the haircut was done so it didn't interfere with the mask she wears.
Goofy haircut for an operator with a goofy condition. C tier.
Nah, not C tier. I would be okay with her going in B tier at least.
Put her in B tier already, Obama.
Frost is up next. And I truly think this beauty here is the hottest Asian female in Siege. Dokebi has skins that make her look cute or attractive. Frost has skins that make you go full on simp mode. Simply S tier, no exceptions.
Yeah, right. Name 3 skins that make her look gorgeous.
Her elite skin, her infantry skin, and her North Star Battle Pass skin.
Name 2 more.
Her posh and paracoat bundles.
Okay. Name
Her
1 more.
legendary polygons headgear. That enough proof for you?
Okay. I see she has some good skins.
Great skins.
However, Dokebi is still my favorite, so I'll say Frost is A tier worthy.
I once used those traps Frost has to capture some small shoulders to sniff, but I ended up getting stuck in one when I dropped my ice cream cone in it. Every time I see her now, I can only think of that. D tier.
Who the fuck is allowing you to do this, Joe? Fuck it, your new nickname is Joe Sniff, since you clearly can't keep your nose in check.
That's actually pretty funny, Donald. But where would you rank Frost at?
I agree with you, Bush, on saying she's easily the hottest Asian female Op Siege has, but she's Canadian and might be banging Fidel Trudeau, and for that I say B tier.
Oh, come on, Donnie.
Well, guess we got to settle with either A or B tier now, since we all had different opinions. Now, where's she going?
Dokebi is in A, tier Donald, and you said Frost was better than her. If you don't say A, then that wouldn't make any logical sense.
Okay, fine, I'll put her in A, just so George can shut up about Frost.
Just put her in A tier, Barack. Nobody seems to care what I think, so why bother arguing?
Damn, Joe, that's kind of depressing. Anyway, back to the list. Next is Gridlock, and I think she's a perfect B tier.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck? She's super thick and great with vehicles. What's not to like?
Barry, she's fucking fat. No way around it, figuratively and literally. She's really fat.
Good one, Sleepy.
Wow, how fat-phobic of you, Joe.
She's slow as shit, almost like your cognitive function, Joe.
Huh?
Still, Joe is right. She's fat, and normal people usually don't find unhealthy people like her attractive. She's D tier for sure.
Genuine question, but what the hell do black men see in white BBWs? You like her because you think she'll let you lay pipe, huh? Put some mustard and ketchup on your dick, she'll think it's a hot dog. And go to town on that thing.
I think he likes her because she won't be able to outrun him if she tries to leave or claim to say, this bitch is built for big Barack cock. Or something close to that.
Shut the fuck up, you old racist geezers. I like her because she's strong Australian, and since she's great with working in vehicles, she could upgrade the hell out of the beast with even more custom features and even nitrous.
That does sound cool, but the reality is she's fat. She's not F tier like Clash, since at least gridlock isn't annoying. D tier for gridlock.
Barack, her profile picture when you select her in game literally looks like Logan Paul. You cannot convince me this monstrosity is close to good looking. Now put her in D tier so we can move on to Hibana.
Y'all fucking suck at seeing how good gridlock is, but whatever. Hibana is up now, and thank God Ubisoft reworked Hibana's face. She went from looking like a white person cosplaying as her that passes as Japanese to turning her into an actual Asian woman. However, I think she's mid-tier, at least for her base skin.
True with what you said regarding her base game look, but she has good skins to make up for that. Like her traditional, vengeful, Yakuza, and Eternity bundles, elite skin, and her legendary colorful socialite headgear.
I actually forgot how good her skins were. Wow, I was going to say C tier, but those skins bump her up to B tier for me at least.
Her gadget looks like one of them doohickeys. A fidget spinner, I think, is what they're called. Yeah, her gadget looks like one of them fidget spinners that Jill gave me to stop me from saying anything stupid on TV. B tier.
Mans really cannot stop exposing his senile old dusty head ass, huh?
I'm embarrassed by the fact he was my VP and that we're in the same party together.
Go sit on a pine cone.
Joe, what kind of an insult is that?
I have no idea, but I know it would hurt like hell if you did.
That's actually kind of true. Anyway, I guess we'll put Hibana in B tier.
This list is taking forever to complete. I'm going to Bill's house to play Cards Against Humanity with Bill, Ben, Elon, and Kanye. Let's pick this up later.
Yeah, I need to restock my ice cream freezer. See you later, Schmelly.
Did he really just say Schmelly?
Yes, he did, Barry. Well, I better get going. My brother wants me to play Jenga with him for some reason. I don't know why. See you later.